The biggest problem without a solvable solution is the 6'6" Sydney Douglas, and she is an absolute monster on the court.
Nice. They call her the unicorn for a reason. She can dribble, pass, shoot. She has great hands, great feet, great balance. But her IQ and her ability to soak in information and then implement it is that of a Hall of Famer. She's very, very special, very, very humble, but an extremely skilled basketball player to be 15 years old and 6 foot 6 inches tall.
My name is Cindy Bean Douglas. I'm 15 years old, and this is No Days Off. I love basketball because I feel like it's giving me a good opportunity to make a name for myself, and I feel like I have a good foundation and a solid chance to make it to the W, and I'm really excited to see where the future takes me. The point I realized I love basketball was when I was stuck on a soccer team, and I mean, that was not my future because I'm just too tall for soccer. I look silly out there, like playing soccer.
I have been blessed to be able to train Sydney since she was going into the 6th grade. We were kind of like a match made in heaven, like not every player and coach mesh, you know, so like our styles just kind of clicked from day one. She's very humble, very shy. When you get to know her, she's super silly, super goofy girl. Everybody loves her, but until she gets comfortable with you, she's reserved and quiet and humble. A girl of few words.
I went to USC on a football scholarship, went to the NFL as a free agent, the New York Giants, and then with the St. Louis Rams.
I played basketball at UCLA for college, and then I was drafted in the first round, 10th pick to the Minnesota Lynx in the WNBA.
I've gotten over 30 scholarship offers already, and you know, it's definitely stressful, but I am very grateful that they see like a future with me and they want to get to know me and are recruiting me.
Being just a freshman, and she got her first offer between her 7th and 8th grade year. We both know a lot about it, and so any questions that she has, any situations that may come up where, you know, maybe other parents wouldn't necessarily be equipped to answer, we've been there, we've done that, and so I think we can kind of help her out a little bit more than the average parent.
It's really cool because we kind of know where the end is. Like, we know what that level looks like at the highest level, and we can see where she's trending. And so I think for me as a dad, I try to always encourage her to just slow down and be patient because you're already trending to be at the highest level. I mean, you have the intangibles.
Things I've learned from my parents is definitely to work hard and to just always stay humble and to not get a big head and to just stay in the present and just work hard. Yeah. What helps me stay motivated is definitely my siblings and my parents, and they always push me. We do work after practice. You know, sometimes it's hard, but you know, they always push me and just teach me to work hard and stay humble.
I think that's kind of my goal for all my kids is, yes, get to college, but the way it is now, you may not have to work again if you do this right. I always tell them, I'm like, your life is gonna be backwards. Most people, when they're kids, they kind of play around and then they work, and the fun part of their life's kind of at the beginning and then they go to work. Well, for our kids, I tell them, if you work hard enough now, then once you're 30 or 40, you're gonna be retired and you're gonna have all the fun you can.
For the rest of your life.
For the rest of your life, and you'll have the money to like really do it right.
Sometimes what's lost is the love of the sport. I kind of see it with the NILs. We're getting the money part out of the way quick and we're getting back to the love of the sport and focusing on that because these kids are making money early now. And it's kind of like, okay, I'm financially set, but do I still love this sport? If I do, I'm going to continue to pursue it with a passion because it's not about the money, it's about the love of the sport.
Being a role model, it feels good to know that people look up to me and they admire like what I do, and it like helps me see that my hard work is paying off.
What I hope she uses her platform for is I hope that she's able to put on display the uniqueness of who she is as a person and who we've raised as an individual and as a person and what she stands for as an individual, which is a good person and a person of God, which is the reason why we have her in the school that we have her in. But I hope that she's able to display that so that other kids who look at her and see her can say, hey, that's a good woman. I aspire to be like her.
She is so dominated at 6'6", and she is only a freshman, and Sydney is just getting started.
Oh, that was bad. Okay. That was bad too. Why do you smell it every time?